In the prisoner's teacup, there was actually dirt hidden. He skillfully pretended to sip tea when the guard was negligent, and quietly poured the dirt into the trash can. In order to break free from the shackles of the prison, he racked his brains and resorted to every possible means. They dug a secret passage under the wall in a corner of the cell, hid the excavated soil in cloth bags, and then secretly transferred it to the upper floor. Then, they used a hidden gap in the ceiling to conceal the soil in the inner layer of the floor. However, this method was clumsy and slow and was full of risks, being likely to be exposed to the guard's sight at any time. So, they had a flash of inspiration and directly made a new path on the ceiling of the ground floor. Through the vertically connected holes, they accelerated the process of moving the soil. Just as everything was proceeding steadily according to the established plan, the prison suddenly launched a thunderous search operation. Guards flooded into the cells like a tide and rummaged through the prisoner's belongings recklessly. When John saw this, he rushed at full speed to warn his companions. Facing this unexpected search, the prisoners in the tunnel were caught off guard, and it seemed that all their efforts would be in vain. At this critical moment, Mike came up with a brilliant idea in an instant. He deliberately stirred up trouble among the prisoners, gathered more than 10 people to form a human barrier, blocking the guard's way and buying precious escape time for the companions in the tunnel. At the same time, the prisoners in the tunnel took the opportunity to crawl out of the hole, sealed the passage with stones, and then smoothed the traces with white mud, thus cleverly evading the edge of the search. As the tunnel kept being dug deeper, new challenges emerged one after another. A prisoner suddenly fainted during the digging process. Fortunately, his companions were quick-witted and dragged him out of the tunnel. It turned out that the air in the tunnel was thin, causing him to suffocate and pass out. So, Mike went to the prison workshop and made a promise. Whoever could provide an engine would be taken along when they escaped from prison. Soon after, he installed blades on the engine, placed it in a wooden barrel, and used a plastic pipe to continuously transport oxygen into the tunnel. After more than 400 days and nights of arduous efforts, the great cause of escaping from prison was on the verge of completion. However, a sudden change unexpectedly ruined all the plans.